Alright, what up, y'all? It's Metaphor, back for more. Here to kick the roar, represent everyone's you and I verse. But yeah, we're gonna do a video on Sagittarius third house, which is the Libra rising series. You know, Libra, that cardinal air. You know what I'm saying? Initiating, creating new ways of communicating. Gonna have that second house, which is Scorpio, fixed water, which is gonna be fixed on your own way of seeing, on your own way of feeling things. Pretty much motherfucking ice block of the way you grow. Break out of that ice block, Libra. It means, yeah, third house Sagittarius is going to be immutable fire, right? So mutable fire is initially, being able to adapt. Hold up, mutable. Being able to relate to others. I don't know if it was really relating. Let's see. Mutable is adjustable, yeah. Being adjustable to others and seeing their fire and seeing their visions and seeing how your visions correlate with others' visions and things of that nature, right? So the third house is your environment. So in your environment, you're going to be wanting to see how everybody else feels about your visions, right? But see, the thing is, Sagittarius, you're a motherfucking portal. So Sagittarius got to stay in their own lane, right? Stay in their own wisdom and knowledge. And also make sure that they allow others to speak and have their conversation as well. Sagittarius tend to cut people off whenever they don't like what the fuck they're saying. So allow yourselves to be triggered, Libra. You see what I'm saying? Because Libra, but shut the fuck up. Listen to what somebody else got to say and hear their knowledge as well. Shut the fuck up. Shut Dolo. Shut the fuck up. When I get a goddamn loose tangent, whenever I get an ad and I be listening to music, I just click, shut the fuck up, and then that time is about 5 seconds, and then you skip the ad. You know, that's about a 3-second little chant, boom, slap that motherfucker up out of here. But yeah, off the tangent. So allow somebody to speak. Don't interrupt them. Allow them to share their wisdom and knowledge with you, as well as you're sharing your wisdom and knowledge with them, right? It's a portal. So you're able to take it to a whole other place with your environment. You see what I'm saying? You're going to bring them this wisdom and knowledge that they never experienced. Sagittarius happens to be a wild card a little bit. So it's like, are you going to be completely in my wisdom and knowledge, or are we going to oppose wisdom and knowledge? And due to that, you're going to put me in a cage. So don't get put in a cage, Sagittarius third house. Allow yourself to communicate and speak on these things, but the cage ends up being just the environment in general and how you see the visions of the environment. So in this environment, make sure that when you're vibrating in your space, know that there's other spaces as well. You know what I mean? It's like two ships in the night, right? You know what I'm saying? I've made this analogy before, but it's like, think about it this way. You're wading those waters and they're pushing out vibrations. And this ship over here is wading water and pushing out vibrations as well. Do you see what I'm saying? And whenever they're passing in the night, you got to be able to know which water you want to stay in and which water they want to stay in. It's like you can believe but don't believe in what a motherfucker's saying. I believe, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, you talking, I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. But it's like this, right? You also have to allow yourself to be triggered, and whenever you don't agree with what someone is saying, allow them to get their complete thought out. Ask them why they even got that thought in the first place, and then boom, where did this thought come from? You know what I mean? Like, did you get this wisdom and knowledge from someone else, or is this your own intellectual property? And then after that, you can be like, oh, well, how did you formulate this? You know what I'm saying? And then boom, you can tend to expand upon what you actually think about the circumstance situation. Once you get someone's full interpretation, and they kind of want to know your wisdom and knowledge too, so it comes full circle. So just stay in your own lane. And Sagittarius is one sign that is a fire sign, right? It's it's a mutable fire sign. So it want to adjust to everybody else, but don't do that too much. You see what I'm saying? It'll end up hurting you, because you're going to end up allowing other people's wisdom and knowledge to overtake your own. And in the environment, it ends up being this communication about just, it's the third house. So it's kind of debilitated here, because this is where the Gemini is supposed to be. Sagittarius is opposite to the Gemini. And now that I think about it, it's, you know what I mean? You have your first house being in the 7th house, which is supposed to be the relationship house, which is technically, I broke this down in your rising video, but it continues like this, right? So you tend to relate to others more than you relate to yourself. So, because think about the 9th house is the latter half of this, you know what I mean, the zodiac, and more the sociable part of the zodiac, and the first 6 is more of the personal part of the zodiac. You see what I'm saying? And with this third house being a Sagittarius, it's generally supposed to be Gemini, right? So you're generally just supposed to communicate about anything you want to talk about, blah, 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 anything on your mind, right? But here it tends to be the knowledge and wisdom. So make sure you tap into only the knowledge and wisdom that you want to share and that you want to be in the environment and that you want to be in your space. So I had started a little bit of a song before I started the live, but I got hopped into my vibes. But we going to play a motherfucking a song for y'all. I'm going to play a motherfucking song for y'all. You know what I'm saying? My homie Rico chilling with me. So say, what's up, Rico? Rico, look over here. You see him? See, look, he almost like goddamn the dog. You know what I mean? He actually listened to a motherfucker. I don't be talking shit to him. This is a tangent. But yeah, some motherfuckers be talking shit to their animals. Real talk. But I don't get it. You're the only one talking to a motherfucker. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? He listen to me. You see his ears? And they listen better to those kind of sounds than an actual fucking language. You see what I'm saying? He like, what the fuck you saying? But whenever it's a clicking, it's like, it's more of a vibration. You see what I'm saying? And well, that's all we've really done with words is created symbols behind these vibrations. So yeah, I'm gonna play that goddamn it song. And I'm gonna spark my goddamn it weed. Say VO sexual. Sense soul molecules, monacle restored. Sagittarius, straight up fireborn. Elevation swept me from the floor. Geometry uses sacredly. Break the matrix anciently. It's a Venn dichotomy. 18 breaths. Macabre in your highest form. Sapien, leader of the time. So indigo, gang is con. No, you're macabre, your moon. It's supposed to start with M. Creator, thoughts brought in abundance. Train your train of thought. Mind like a calico. So I let it go. Let my overflow electron. Big tune. Magnetic space started meshing. Eighth of weed and sweet bong. Roll the swisher sweet 2 at a time. Twin flowers call me the itchy bun dun dada. Senso molecules. Monacle restored. Big tune. Senso molecules. Monacle restored. I love when they do that. Transformation, man, a pure third step. Yes, we moving forward. Flying, soaring in a higher plane, but trust me, you can do the same. Breathe in, breathe again. Meditate, yes, you can relate. Pass the torch and relay. Life the cycle, Midas touch with no rivals. Fourth chakra monumental. Heart where we reside, field of it converging coincide. Open into feeling bonds. Uplifting you and me. Uplifting you and me too. So we are, y'all. Senso molecules, monacle restored. Senso molecules, monacle restored. Conversations. Speaking language, categories, yin and yang, go explain your thoughts, it is simple. And boom. Sixth sense intuition. Explain your thoughts. It is simple. For real. And what I'm saying with that is allow somebody to speak their goddamn it peace. So you can speak your goddamn it peace upon the knowledge. And knowledge and wisdom of the experience. Like I say, don't be too chatty patty about dumbass shit. Because like I say, it's going to be opposite to where it's supposed to be. Because see, this is the third house where Gemini come from. You see what I'm saying? The third house birth Gemini. The ninth house birth Sagittarius. They're opposite. If you think about it, it's a 180-degree angle. And so you want to only, like I've said this about 3 times now, but I really mean it. Fucking only communicate about the wisdom and knowledge that you find to be profitable and actually helping you in your life. Because just because it helps somebody else in their life doesn't mean shit. It's about your testimony. You see what I'm saying? I know it's a little bit hard to hear, but you gotta be looking out for yourself. Sometimes it's better to be alone than with all these other motherfuckers. Well, fucking Libra want to be Libra. Oh man, I don't know if any Libra ever felt like this, being the alone in a room full of people. I don't think Libra deal with that. But they should deal with that, because fucking if they don't, they're gonna just be tapped up and tied into everything else everybody else want them to do, and all the wisdom and knowledge that they want in their environment, all the things that they want to talk about. You see what I'm saying? This is what I mean by the mutable sign being a portal. Because it could just take you to a whole other fucking place you ain't never been. Because it's like you're listening to me and you have your thoughts, And, you know, if I were to listen to your video, I would have completely different idea of what I'm speaking about. You see what I'm saying? But it's my intellectual property. That's why it's actually important that I put myself out and not just watch you. You see what I'm saying? This is why I think it's important that everybody have their own fucking business. Everybody have their own shit to really explode and build a career on and fucking build the blueprint and build their Saturn blocks on. Everybody got to make their own fucking blocks. You know what I'm saying? We all got to speculate on our own way and make it operate in the right way. You see what I'm saying? It's just motherfuckers done did this shit already, and people act like we can't do it better. Bitch, we can do it way better than these motherfuckers running the world right now. This is a whole other thing I'm talking about, but I mean, it kind of pertains. It's in the environment, you know what I mean? This is a bit of maybe an 11th house thing. If watching YouTube videos like an association thing, but I'm saying though, it's wisdom and knowledge that you ain't gonna hear anywhere. I mean, not too many places. Maybe not anywhere. But just you ain't gonna hear this shit too many places that we can fucking be way better than we are right now. You know what I mean? It's forever growth and ascension. You see what I'm saying? But you know, you don't want to get lost in the mysticism and say that, you know, and you don't want, and you're not in reality. You know, it's about having imagination, but also know what the fuck going on in real life too. So it's like, you know, we building our own motherfucking world over here, and I'm building my own fucking world from this infrastructure of this channel. I mean, the video is pretty much over. If y'all still rocking with me, rock with me. You know what I'm saying? But fucking, that's why I'm doing it all the houses, so that way, wherever the fucking sign transits, you're able to tap into that house's energy and see where it's at. So like, I mean, like I've been doing this for about 3 years now, and I'm just starting to do videos this last May, and right now, you know, the house shit is like so easy to see now. It's so easy to see where it's happening in my life and how I actually relate it. Like right now, Moon at Aries is in my 9th house, and shit was in my 8th house finishing up yesterday, and it's crazy how the Phoenix just boom and reborn, bringing in that new fucking 9th house knowledge. Shit is ridiculous. Because it's like, I think it's not a tangent in a way. This is kind of still correlates to the video because it is the Sagittarius energy, that 9th house. It's if you don't share that wisdom and knowledge and communicate with others, that you do, like, you know, share your thoughts and you share your emotions, then I mean, you'll be very alone, first of all. Second of all, you're going to be just caught in your thoughts and not even actually, I mean, unless you write it down, that's one way if you're by yourself. If you write it down, then that's very healthy. That's probably the healthiest thing to do if you don't have anybody to confide in or like use as a soundboard and just speak your mind with. Write that shit down if you're by yourself. You know what I mean? If you don't got no motherfucking parents, you don't got no people watching over you or just to even talk with, write that shit down. Write that shit down. It'll help you out because fucking just keeping it all in your mind, you know, is something that the mind is what we created as a spirit. You see what I'm saying? You know, it ain't as strong as our spirit. You see what I'm saying? So it's not able to remember every single experience. But if you write it down, then it's set in stone. You see what I'm saying? You're operating upon your speculative nature. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what I'm saying with how it correlate though is once you share that wisdom and knowledge with somebody else, they're able to have the wisdom and knowledge that you are, but then expand upon it in their own mind because it's a new experience. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want to say that I don't know if the 9th house is new experiences, but it's experiences. You see what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers might be calling, you know, experiences deja vu, but for some it's a new experience. So make sure you share that wisdom and knowledge from those emotions that you've compiled through that experience. It's sometimes it's hard to talk about. It could be painful, but you want to be able to cry those tears of joy. Them tears of joy is beautiful. I'll tell you that shit. Like the 8th house ain't no fucking joke. Ain't no joke. Like the sun's still finished up my 8th house until it's I think it's 15 degrees in Aries, which will be halfway through the season, and this shit is changing my life and transforming that shit beautifully, and I'm allowing it to. And if you don't allow it to, then That's where you fucking up. But yeah, you know, just finish up this video. Have a good one, y'all. And you know, Libra rising, Scorpio second house, Sagittarius third house. You know, tap into your own wisdom and knowledge that you have, and to communicate about it. And also, don't be triggered when someone else is sharing their knowledge and you may not agree. Allow them to share their whole thought. Don't interrupt, motherfuckers. It's very rude.